Say
loud.
the microphone
I talk loud.
is.
When you signed the NDA, who was part of the NDA? You and Franklin, or was it a trilateral NDA between you,
It was
Franklin?
the end user,
So you signed the NDA with the end user?
Oh.
yes,
So you do know who the
You
end
know-
user
You
is?
know who it is,
I do.
but you told us you didn't.
No, I didn't.
No, he said he couldn't say who.
Well, that, like I said, I didn't understand the question then. But it was signed with the end user.
So she was asking, have you met in person with the end user? You personally?
We have, one time, they come in to talk to us about all they could do for our community.
What did they say that they could do for the community?
We haven't-
Their water? We don't have any.
Can you tell us what the date was when that conversation happened?
When was that? I can't remember.
Was it this
It
year?
was months ago, yeah.
Last 6 months? Further out than 6 months?
I don't think so. Probably about 6 months.
So based on that sales pitch they made to you about all they could do for the community in this room, you spoke publicly at last week's open house in favor of it,
And
without knowing all the information.
without more information, my feeling was that I was in favor of it, okay? But that wasn't, I was also asked how I would vote on it, and I don't know yet.
These things can use 5 million gallons of water per day, I've read. 5 million gallons. I mean, that
I've
should be a
heard
non,
that, and
that
I've
should be a
heard that they
non-starter
don't
right
use-
there. A non-starter.
5 billion gallons a day is a non-starter. We can't, the sewer and water treatment plant can't even come close to supporting that. We can't. I mean, we don't own the sewer and water, City of Lowell does, but the water plant can't even come close to that. Not even with an expansion, not even with aquifer studies, it is a non-starter at that gallons, 100%.
So before Rob asked his question, you looked to your right and said, when we met over however many months ago, right? It was. So did you also sign an NDA, or can you tell us who the end user is?
I asked him because he knew I was having the meeting.
Okay. Does he know who the end user would be? Will you tell us on the record you don't know who the end user is?
I know who it is,
And you didn't sign an
You
NDA.
haven't signed an NDA?
but I didn't sign it.
Excellent. So
I'm not going to because I can't.
Why not?
why can't you?
The NDA, I have had Andy Vanderzeel and Bill Thompson negotiating with the city, and they're covered under my NDA because they.
So when we asked who signed the NDA and who it was covered, so from now on we will start asking the broader question of who else is covered underneath that.
He signed it on behalf of the township.
That's just shady. So now we're getting into a whole nother territory.
But is just Jerry's name on the NDA, or is the township on the NDA?
Just my name on
Just
it.
Jerry's name?
But I could bring
So it covers the
two
whole
other
board.
people in, that doesn't say how many.
And
to-
then
So I had backup when we did have meetings. I didn't want to be the only one there to hear what people had to say.
And so then
And the
there's.
end user hasn't been to any of our negotiations with the city. It's just been, I guess, representatives of the right place and Franklin Partners.
What if they don't agree with you? What if the NDA that you signed, what if the rest of the board don't agree with you? They still have to comply with that NDA?
Well, there's two members that.
I see 6 of you sitting up there, but you're the only one that signed it.
I'm sorry?
There's 6 of you sitting there, but you're the only one that signed it.
Yeah.
So the rest of them have to abide by that?
Well, they're not part of it. I mean,
So, wait, so you're saying, one, that the rest of the 6 members, of which one has said they did not and would not and did not believe the NDA applied to them already, you're saying the NDA only applies to you?
and anybody that I needed to, in these negotiations. And there's three of us that know about who the